Hi guys, so I have been binging for, not really binging, but for the past few months I have been obsessed with natural hair horror stories or salon horror stories, and I feel like I should tell one of my hair horror stories, and it's a salon one. I really don't have a lot. I think it's just this one experience and another experience by the same person. The only really bad thing I could say that happened to my hair is that I have had a relaxer almost all my life, from probably the age of 4 up until 18. So like I said, I've had relaxer in my hair I think since I was 4 or maybe a little bit older than that. I'm not 100% sure, but my mom always did my relaxer, and what she always made sure to do was to grease my scalp to oblivion. She always greased my scalp really good. She parted my hair in very little parts, so many parts, and greased my scalp, and then she would put it, what seemed to me would be half of the jar of like grease all around my forehead and on my ears and everything and on my neck to make sure that I would not get burnt. And even sometimes she would do it the night before, so I guess it could really sit on my scalp a little bit more. My mom, she always did that to me, and my mom, she actually still does that now, not to me but to her own hair, to make sure she greases her scalp. So obviously whenever my mom did that, the relaxer wouldn't really burn my scalp. I will be able to sit there a little bit longer for the relaxer to really get into my hair, and then obviously after a while when I start feeling like a little tingle, I tell her, and then we go ahead and wash it out. Me personally believe that everyone did that, like everybody knew to do that. Let's fast forward to like middle school. We were in Houston, Texas at this time, and my mom, she was still putting relaxers in my hair, but we also found a hairstylist that was really close to our house. Granted, I lived really close to my school. I lived on the same street as my school, and the hair salon was technically on the same street as my school. We decided to go to this hair salon. I don't want to say her name, mostly because I'm not sure if she still does hair, because when we stopped going to her at a certain point, we would have to technically always pass by her hair salon, and I never seen her there, or I've actually never seen the hair salon open at a certain point. I'm like, huh, that's weird. So we found this hair salon and we went to her because I really wanted my hair, like I really wanted to get like a good flat iron, and I don't know how to do it well. I guess my mom was just tired of doing it. Like, she do my relaxers, but she didn't want to, like, you know, flat iron my hair. So I don't remember really exactly the first time, like how the interaction was the first time that we really talked to her or whatever. I was like in the 6th, 7th grade, so I don't really remember, but I just know that when I got my hair straightened, oh my god, you could not tell me nothing, bro. My hair was laid. And actually that was the first time I've ever seen a hot comb. I know that sounds weird, but I've never seen a hot comb or the contraption that it goes in, and yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen one. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. She would always do a great job straightening my hair, and also she was very reasonably priced, so we would go a lot, and my mom would just do my relaxers at home. So my mom just said one day that she didn't want to do my relaxer, so she said, let's just go to her, I almost said her name, let's just go to her and, you know, let her do the relaxer since she does a great job just straightening your hair. I was like, okay, cool. And I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a hairstylist do my relaxer. It's gonna look extra amazing. We get there, and I think my mom actually bought the relaxer and gave it to her to use. We would usually do that, like we would bring our shampoo and conditioner from our house and she would use it on us. I don't know, sometimes she would use her own stuff. Honestly, I really don't know. We got there and my mom said that this time I'm getting a relaxer. She was like, okay, cool. So obviously she started mixing up the stuff and parted my hair and stuff like that. And then she started putting the relaxer on my hair. And I'm like, okay, so she not gonna grease my scalp though. And so I don't know where my mom was. I remember her being there, but I don't think it was during that visit. I think it was during another visit she was there, because she was also getting her hair done. But I think at that point she wasn't there. She's putting the relaxer just right on my head, no grease. I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is like I'm scared. Like, what if it falls on me and I get burned? What if it goes on my forehead and I get burned? I think it happened to me once at home. Why y'all rude? I'm like in the 6th, 7th grade, so I'm like 10, 11 or something like that. I didn't like say anything. I don't even think halfway through my head started to burn. I'm like, oh my goodness, this burns. But I didn't say anything. I literally sat there and I took it. Oh, I sat there and I took it. It burned so much. And then she was done. And then she says, tell me when it starts burning and we'll go ahead and wash it out. And I was like, okay. So my leg is shaking. You can't see, but my leg was just shaking, quaking. Yes. Did I put lotion on? No. I was shaking so much because it burned so bad. I don't remember how long I sat there. I think it was like maybe 10-15 minutes. I said something when I started sweating. I just know that I was sweating, and then I was like, it started to burn. And then she was like, okay. So then she took me to the whatchamacallit to wash it out. And oh, she had acrylic nails. Oh my goodness, it just did not feel good. I mean, she's washed my hair before with acrylic nails, and she's usually kind of careful, and for some weird reason I kind of like the sound of her nails hitting each other while she's like washing my hair. It's like, I think that's my ASMR. This time around when she was doing it, oh my goodness, it hurt so bad because obviously there's burning chemicals on my scalp. And it doesn't help that you have these fake nails grazing over my scalp. And it just, oh, that was like the most uncomfortable relaxer session I have ever had, ever. After she washed it out, I think like she straightened it or something. I really don't remember what happened. Honestly, all I know is that my hair was looking great. It was looking great. And I was like, okay, that's it. And I told, when I went home, because I think my mom picked me up, I told her that she didn't put grease on my scalp when she did it. Because she was like, oh yeah, it looks nice. But it's like, it burned, it burned, it burned. So my mom just said that we're going to keep going to her, but we're just not going to let her do my relaxers anymore. So from then, after that, my mom just did my relaxers. She kept doing it. Also, who is at the door? I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry if the camera changed or something weird happened with the light. So we just never went back to her for my relaxers. We just only went there for if I wanted my hair straightened or if I wanted to do like an updo. I remember I had a updo thing. Why did I get it? Oh yeah, because I was going to a wedding. So my hair was in an updo. It was really cool too. And I think she didn't use any fake hair to do that updo. It was all my hair. I had a lot of hair. Alright, so that is it for my salon hair horror story. That was like it so far. There was another time, but it wasn't that severe. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go because I am hungry and I'm waiting for my mama to bring these fish tacos because I was hungry. If you like this video, like it. Also comment down below what is your hair horror story, like salon or natural hair horror story, or just recommend any videos, because like honestly there is never like a shortage of hair horror stories. Never. You could link some of the videos, be like, girl, you need to look at this. I'd be like, girl, I already saw it, but like show me another one. Yeah, or you could just tell yours in the comments below because I would love to read it. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, please do, because we're trying to get this channel up to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. It'll be pretty cool if we can make that happen. We only got a few weeks left, so I feel like it won't happen, but hey, you never know. Okay, bye.